Welcome to the next section on stretching. Now we're going to be looking at stretching the hip muscles, including the hamstrings, quadriceps, IT band, piriformis, upper glutes, and lower back. All of those are very important muscles to stretch. Many people who have plantar fasciitis ask, well, what the heck are we working on the hips for? My pain is in my foot. We've got to work all the way up the chain from your foot all the way up to your low back and address the biomechanical issues that are leading you to have an arch that has extra stress on the bottom, potentially falling in, secondary to tight calves. It could also be falling in due to weak muscles, which we'll get to in another section for strengthening, but also due to significant tightness. This will also have a great impact on your hips and your knees and your low back, helping take some stress off of there too. But ultimately for this program, we're wanting to take stress off of that lower leg and foot to decrease some of the strain on the plantar fascia when you're walking and as you get stronger when we do the strengthening exercises. So hang in there if you're having... So hang in there with these exercises, and if you have any questions, please reach out and let us know. All right, so Kelsey's going to show you the quad stretch now. Opposite hand goes to opposite leg. Try to grab your ankle instead of your foot. Yep, pull that into your buttock and try to keep the knees together when you do it so you get a good stretch of that quad muscle. So Kelsey is really rested and comfortable, but I'm going to make her wake herself up here and we're going to do a quad stretch. So what she's going to do is bend her leg, either one, up towards her butt, and then she's going to grab the ankle with one of her hands. You can grab the ankle, yep, and just pull it in. Ooh. So, yep, she's feeling that stretch where?
In the top of my thigh.
You got it. That's that quad stretch. Okay, so this is another way of doing that quad stretch if you can't pull it all the way to your buttock and grab the ankle, is you can use a towel. So Kelsey's gonna kind of shimmy that towel up right over her ankle and then pull that back. Good. So these are if you're having difficulty doing this in standing, this is a good way to do the quad stretch as well. So next we're going to be showing you the hamstring stretch. We call this the 90-90 hamstring stretch because the hip will be at a 90-degree angle and so will the knee. So Kelsey's going to bring her left knee up towards her chest and grabbing behind the thigh with both hands. She's going to straighten out her right leg. The right leg she's going to straighten out. Yep, that's the one. And then she's going to straighten out that left leg. And this one, she's going to pull her toes towards her nose. Oh, that feels good. Hey, Kelsey. Okay, so just like the other one, you're gonna hold this for 20 or 30 seconds, and then you're gonna switch to the other side. All right, so now we're gonna be learning about the hip stretch, to stretch the piriformis muscle and the muscles in the hip that can sometimes cause a problem with plantar fasciitis, because if the hip's tight, then that can make the leg turn in. So Kelsey's going to show us the 4-point hip stretch. So what she's going to do is bring her right ankle up and put it on top of her left knee, just like that. Then she's going to push away her right knee. And if you feel a stretch when you're doing this in the hip on the right side, then you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. If you're not feeling much of a stretch there, what you'll do then is bring your knee up towards your chest, with your left knee up towards your chest, lifting the foot up off the ground. Good, and then pushing away. And there you get a little bit more of a stretch in there. Do you feel that more stretching?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, that's your 4-point hip stretch. The next stretch is going to be for the top of the IT band. So what Kelsey's going to do is bring her left knee up towards her chest, and then she's going to cross that over her body while she pulls with her legs, or excuse me, with her hands. And Kelsey, show me where you're feeling that stretch.
Right here.
Yep, right along there. That's right on the IT band. So we're stretching that out a little bit as well, holding for that 20 or 30 seconds. Okay, this next exercise is going to be a twist stretch to stretch out the lower back and the upper hip. So Kelsey's starting up in that knees bent position. And then what she's going to do, she's going to drop those knees over to one side. You can notice that her shoulder on the left side is staying down as much as possible. And she's giving herself a little bit of overpressure to give a little bit of an extra stretch as well too. So that should feel really good on your low back. That wraps up the stretching exercises that you need to do to help with plantar fasciitis, and this shouldn't take you longer than maybe 10 minutes at the most, including your calf stretch as well. So it's definitely doable, and if you aim to do it every day in the morning and in the evening, or one or the other, that should be a fantastic way for you to improve your pain and prevent it from coming back once it's gone. Please stay tuned for the next module.